Hey everybody, it's Sean Dalton, Mess Manager in Wainwright, but I'm also a Red Seal chef, and I'm going to show you guys how to pan fry steak with some caramelized barbecue onions to finish it off. It's pretty simple. Right here I just got 2 New York strips, and I'm just going to season it with basically it's just Montreal steaks, but it's just my kind of blend. I always shake from up top because it gives it an even seasoning. Flip those bad boys over. So yeah, these steaks have been sitting out for about 15-20 minutes. You want them room temperature because it'll cool your pan down if they're too cold. And with your pan, if it's smoking, that's perfect. You want it. I have my oven set on about 7. So yeah, and once you put your steaks in, you'll turn it up just a little bit. So we're going to start with I have extra virgin olive oil here, a fair amount, 2 to 3 tablespoons. Whisk that around. Yeah, and you can see my pan smoking. So throw them in. Oh yeah. And I'll turn it up just a little bit. So I'm sitting at about 8. On my oven for heat. Get this out of the way. So yeah, you just want to get that oil all over, under, give it a little zhuzh, a little shake. Yeah, it takes about a minute with a hot pan, and they'll brown on the one side, and then we'll give them a flip. And then I got my butter, my onions, rosemary, and a little barbecue sauce. And I do diced onion for this. It cooks and caramelizes a little faster. Oh yeah. Big thing with frying steaks, you want a flat bottom frying pan, one that kind of rocks. This one actually kind of rocks. You won't get an even heat on it, so one steak might not brown as fast as the other one. Another little tip for this, if you're cooking for like 4, people want well done, start them, you can throw them in the oven, start the other ones. Alright, let's see how these guys are doing. Oh yeah, browning up nice. So as you can see, it's barely been a minute, and it's already starting to brown on the bottom. So let's go with that just a little bit longer. I got my chunks of butter here. My diced onion, rosemary again, and just a little barbecue sauce. So now that's good. We'll give these a flip. Oh yeah. So once they're browned on both sides, I'm going to put them on their side to render down the fat on the edges. And then after that, it's basically every minute you flip them. That depends how you like them. If you like them well done, I tend to finish them in the oven. Just have your oven on like 425. Finish them off that way, or else because you'll end up burning them in the pan. And again, I'm gonna give that oil around. I'm gonna hit it with just a little more to freshen it up. Oh, here's a little tip while we're just waiting for steaks to cook. If you're cooking for someone new, like your new boyfriend, girlfriend, big tip for me as a chef, never ask what people like. That's a very long list. Ask what they don't like. Me, I don't like mushrooms. Very short. I love everything else. Oh yeah, they're getting there. Alright, like I said, so now they're starting to brown on this side. You can see. I'm gonna go like this, pinch them together, and just flip them up and hold them. Just render down that fat. You can just hear it melting off. And that'll be good. Well, that's done. Alright, so now they're actually coming up to rare now. Yeah, pan frying, especially the room temperature steak, it happens pretty quick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit it with a tablespoon or two of butter, and then I put it on either side of the pan. Give that a little mix. Now, I'm going to hit it with the onions. And I'm not putting it on the steak, I'm putting it all around. And as well, we'll add a little diced or minced garlic. So, there. Alright, that's been a minute. Put these steaks again. Oh, baby. And check that out. Look at that sear. Yeah, these are damn near done. Always clean as you go. Alright, we give it a shake. So with bigger steaks, I would add the onions a little later on, probably after another flip. But this is damn ready. So, while your onions are still cooking, you're going to let the steaks rest. They're resting. Oh! Forgot the rosemary. Never too late for rosemary. Alright, get that in there. Now, as you can see, the onions are already starting to caramelize. So, I'm going to hit it. This is Diane's sauce. It's a honey garlic barbecue. And just a touch. Little saute, turn off the heat. Then I pull them all to one edge. Just so I can drain a bit of the grease. And there you have it. Pan-fried sirloin steak with barbecue, rosemary, caramelized onions. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope we get to do this some more.